What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve back today with another video, and a video I've been wanting to put out for a while, talking about presentation. Presentation when you want to display your cards, whether it be for your PC or whether it be for selling. Most of the time this is going to be for selling purposes, because in a competitive market, when a lot of people are selling the same thing, you really want to find a way to make your item stand out, to be superior to the other, whether it be the same card or not. You just want yours to look better, honestly, because aesthetically, as a consumer, most of the time this is what people look for. We talk about it all the time when you're buying cards. I want a card that looks nice. I want a parallel that's a color match. I want this, I want that, because it looks good. That not only applies to the card itself, but to the presentation of a card. When you're looking to sell that card, you want that card to look good and look special. You also want it to feel special, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So in this video, guys, I'm going to talk about the things that I use, and you don't have to use the exact stuff that I use, but I'm going to show you some of the products that I use, some of the cases that I use, the light box that I use when I list my items on eBay or My Slabs or whatever platform you want to use. You really want your card to pop and look good, and I'm just going to show you my process, what I do to try to help my cards, stand out and get that click, get that bid, get that buy it now purchase that I'm looking for when I'm selling in a competitive market, and we all are. So first of all, I'm going to talk about when you're selling online, go ahead and get yourself a light box. Get yourself a light box to take your pictures in. Now, I have a lamp here. I also would recommend getting one of these. You can use the light box, you can use the lamp for Instagram or whatever. Most of the time I use my lamp like I have here, this spot lamp, for when I'm just taking photos to post on Instagram, whether it be to show off a new purchase. I don't use that much when I'm looking to sell items, unless I really want to get something listed quickly and I don't feel like going through the process of using my light box and everything. Although it's really not much of a problem. Here I have a light box that I like to use, and I'll show it to you guys. Now, this is a very inexpensive one, and I'm not sponsored by this company or anything, but this is just a white light box. As you can see, it's got LED lights across the top. It plugs in with a USB cable, all right? It's very small. I just sit it next to my desktop on a small table. I plug it in, the lights come on. I pick my color of my curtain in the back. As of right now, you see I have red. It also comes with multiple others. As you can see, I have a yellow, a black, and a white here. There's also a blue and a green. They're in the other room. Those are the colors I tend to use the most. But again, if you want to see the brand, there it is. It's me, Jaime. I don't know how to spell it, but that's the one that I use. People ask me sometimes, hey, what is your light box? There it is. I picked it up off Amazon. I don't have a link below. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by Amazon. But again, I think that might have cost me $15 or $20. And I've definitely got my money's worth back out of using that item. You definitely want to have light on those cards, especially those silvers, those parallels, those refractors that make the mirror effect of those cards, which is the special part about that card, pop. You don't want it to look flat. You don't want it to have a basic chrome look finish to it, where you take the picture from the top and it has no lighting on it. You want those cards to almost get a rainbow effect to them. And I'll show some pictures at the end of the video of some items that I've listed using this light box. You just take the photo, crop it. And with that being said, you're going to also need yourself some card stands. Now, you have the basic card stand like this right here. Just pop the card right up there. I use these when I display cards in videos. I use them when I need to hold a card up to take a photo to sell. You also have an adjustable one, which is for some of your bigger, thicker slabs. It's hard to fit like a 180 BGS jersey card slab into one of these, because you can see it's fitted. And sometimes it's actually too heavy and might cause your stand to turn over. So I got another one of these that sits flat. It's got a big base on it. And this piece right here slides back and forth. It's adjustable. So you can put your top loads in it. You can open it up and put your mags in it. Again, two different types of stands for displaying your cards. So now that we've talked about the light box and the stands, you know, for taking your photos. Basically, all I do is I set my card up in my light box, I light it up, I get the angle that I want, take the photo with my phone, I then crop it out, so all you get is the curtain in the back. Easy photo, upload to eBay. I'll show you guys again, like I said earlier, photos at the end of this video. And now that we talked about that stuff, let's talk about products that I use, whether they're top loads, which I'm going to show you how I'm kind of steering away from the top loads, especially except on, you know, just very low end cards. But I'm going to show you the mags that I use, and also some recent pickups, guys. Yes, this is also sort of a recent pickup / presentation video, because I got some recent pickups, and a lot of times when your cards come in the mail, they have tape on the top loaders. The top loaders are scratched up. They don't come in the cases that you specifically want on your cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer some recent mail day pickups over to some cases that I want the cards to be in. And I'm also going to show you the products that I use and which products / sizes to use for different cards. All right, guys, we're going to flip the camera around, go first person, check out some cards and some more items. All right, guys, now we got some cards over here. We got some products. And first of all, let's talk about something that's just super simple. Okay, let's talk about graded card bags. I know, you know, everybody uses graded card bags. At least you should be, because you want to protect, first and foremost, you want to protect your slabs from scratching. A lot of times a scratchy slab can prevent you a sale when you have, you know, other people selling the same card, or at least limit, you know, how much money you could possibly make that card sealing, because a lot of times people see a scratched up slab. If there's 5 more of that same card listed, they're going to go look at a slab that's clean and not scratchy. So first of all, you want to get yourself some graded card bags. And in specific, and I have 2 different brands here, but you want to get the ones that are actually fitted for the slab. As you can see, this is graded card PSA size. Now you can buy them generic size where they fit BGS, SGC, PSA, they fit all the slabs, but they're going to be loose, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in a second. And, you know, here's card capsules, Beckett graded sleeves. So I use card capsule. I use these. I've had card capsules in the PSA. They're all, you know, they all do the job. They protect, first and foremost, your slab from getting scratched, but they also, the fitted ones make the eye appeal of the card look better, as well as feel better in hand. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. You can see I have 2 Shaquille O'Neal cards here. This is a Skybox draft pick, a beam team here. Get a little light on that. As you can see, presentation with light. And then I have a Topps rookie right here. And the first thing that stands out to me is this loose bag here on the sides. You know, as you can see, and when it fits in your slab case, it also pushes, because slab cases are really tight because they don't want your you don't want your slab sliding around. So what it does is it pushes these edges back, causes them to fold. And if you look at the difference between this here and this here, I mean, when you're not comparing them side by side, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But when you look at them side by side, these both have a graded card bag on them, and you almost don't even recognize the one on here. It's so tight. It's so clean. You can see where it's sealed on the back. And just much better presentation in my opinion. And it even feels better. This, to me, in hand, it just feels sloppy. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you understand, maybe you don't. But if you're going to buy graded card bags, just go with the fitted ones. I don't even believe they cost any extra money. But I go with the fitted bags. Second of all, I'd like to get all of my cards, especially of significant value, out of top loaders and into mags. Whether you want to use one touches or pro molds, I'm currently using pro molds. As you can see, I buy them in bulk. These are 35 point, and we'll get into that. Here's a thicker one. This is a 180, and this is a 130. And I'll tell you why I use the pro mold. Because the pro mold, you can fit the card in a penny sleeve / soft sleeve, and it will also fit inside of the mag itself. When you go with one touches and you want to put your card into the one touch with a penny sleeve on it, it's not going to fit. And I like to have the penny sleeve on there to prevent any kind of scratching on the card, even inside the case. Because, you know, inside these cases, the cards can move around slightly. And on a chromium-based card with a mirror finish or a shiny finish, you can scratch those cards. So that's why I tend to be using the Pro molds right now. And again, I talked about the different sizes. A 35 point is just going to be a basic size card. You're going to put your prisms in there, your selects, whatever it is that you buy. Might even be a, you know, it could be anything like this Christian Pulisic, and I'm going to show that later. Now, your 130s are going to be for your main thick stock cards, okay, coming out of National Treasures, coming out of Flawless. Most of them are going to fit into a 130 point. Your jersey cards, your autos out of those thicker stock. I have a Peyton Manning, Tom Brady dual patch card here. Well, at least the Brady is a patch. The Manning is a napkin, but as you can see, the thickness to the side, this is going to be a 130 point here. And then the 180 point is going to be for really thick stock cards. So the 180, as you can see how thick that is. For example, I have this Magic Johnson. I'll take this out and show this card. This card is actually made of metal. This is a Panini Lux. Look how clean that card looks in that Pro mold there. I'll take it out. I'll show the, you know, the thickness of the card. As you can see, it's a steel card. It's really thick. Goes in this Pro mold nicely. Boom, like so. I'm gonna seal it. Boom, magnetic. There it is. It's in there. And it just presents very well as opposed to being in a thick top loader. You can buy thick top loaders. The reason I don't prefer top loaders on my cards, and I'm going to show you, is because, like, I have this Tony Hawk right here, a relic card. First of all, I bought it like this, but look at the edge. The top loader's just got nasty. It's gotten dirty. It's yellowed over time. Stuff can get in the top. Look at the dust. And, you know, it's just not sealed up here. So, you know, if I'm going to keep a card in a top loader, I at least put it in a team bag, as you can see here, to keep it protected from any dust or particles or anything getting in there. Now, this is how this came in the mail, and this isn't even the right size. This card is kind of stuffed in here. I'm going to have to pull it out gently and to not damage it. So this is another lesson to take away from this. Use the right size holders, top loaders, mags for your cards. Don't squeeze a thick base card into a 35 point top loader and expect it to be easy to get out. Okay, so again, just another lesson you know, I like to give you guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start transferring some of my recent pickups over. We've talked about the different size Pro molds. We've talked about the different size, you know, sized graded card bags that you want to be using. Got the team bags here that I also like to put in my mags. So my mags also go in these. You can also use your graded card bags. This is actually a BGS graded card bag that I put this mag in because you want to protect the surface of your mag. All right. You can always replace this team bag if there gets to be a dimple or, you know, wrinkle or something on it, but you don't want to scratch up your Pro molds and your one touches. So let's go ahead and transfer over the Tony Hawk card that I was just talking about. Now, I kind of broke this loose earlier because I knew it was going to be a pain in the butt to get out. I'm not able to slam this on my wrist and get the card to slide out. So I'm actually going to have to pull it out like that. I'm going to go ahead and get a Pro mold ready. I'll be back. We'll go ahead and slide this one in there. All right, guys, so we got the card here. It's a nice Tony Hawk skateboard relic card that I picked up. We got the 130 point Pro mold here with the sleeve that comes with it. I might go off camera because I don't want to risk dinging the corners on this going into the sleeves. The corners are a little bit soft anyway. It's a thick stock card. Fits on in there. We get our mag. Get our Tony Hawk card in there. And as you can see, with the penny sleeve, fits nice and flush. That's why I like the Pro molds. Sealed up. And look at that already. Look at the presentation from sliding that just from this dirty top loader. I don't even know where I put that, right here. Just from sliding it from this dirty nasty scratched up top loader into this One Touch. This card already looks like it's worth more money. And that's just the human psyche playing tricks on you. But it's a fact to me, this card already looks more significant. It looks like, you know, a nice card that somebody's going to want to have in their collection just by transferring it over. Got the bag on there to protect the mag. Just sweet looking. All of a sudden, I mean, dang, I was doing this presentation video because I knew that, you know, cards look better when when you get them cased up right. And that even like almost blew my mind. The way that this Tony Hawk looked in this thing and how it looks now. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and speed up the process. Get some more cards transferred over. Christian Pulisic, I picked this up at the Philly show at the trade night. Paid cash for this bad boy, 160 bucks. This one will be submitted. Super clean auto for Pulisic. This actually looks nice. The owner who sold this to me had this in a nice top loader. So this actually looks nice. Well, we're going to go ahead and get this one also into a pro mold. And boom, just like that, the Pulisic Gold Strike auto is now into the pro mold. Protected, bagged up. Next card, we got to get one of these in. And what I have here is we're going to go ahead and go with a Precious Metal Gems Marvel card that I just picked up, guys. I'll show you this, and again, how it comes in the mail. You almost can't even tell who it is with the tape and the top loader. They did put this in a team bag, so again, shout out there. It was shipped well, nothing against the shipping. They did what they were supposed to do. It's in a top loader. It's sealed on the top, which actually it's sealed with like a sticky note, not tape. Actually on the soft sleeve of the card, so I can easily remove it from the case. Nice Falcon PMG, numbered out of 50. This thing looks really good. I got to get that off there. Look at that top edge. This is all my raw PMGs right now. I'm submitting to PSA, so this one would be going in. We're still going to go ahead and get it magged up. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And there it is, the Falcon, ready to fly off to PSA. Looking good in the mag here. And again, I pulled another card out of my raw card box that I'm not going to put into a mag, but I just want to show you the difference. This here is a Zach Ertz Precious Metal Gems, also rookie card. This one's also numbered out of 50 right there. Precious Metal Gems are just hot. But again, both of them look good. It's not that the Zach Ertz looks bad. I just feel like when you put something into a case like this, into a handheld brick, it just makes it feel more significant, especially when you're selling in person. You slide this mag into someone's hand as opposed to a top loader. It just, again, appeals to the human psyche. It is like, man, this card is significant. So there you go. Comparison on some Precious Metal Gems. Now I have a card that I kind of wanted to save for later, but we're going to go ahead and do this now. This is a PC pickup. I absolutely love this card. I got the card in and I was like, man, I got to film this video because I want to get this card slabbed up. Or I at least want to get it over to a One Touch. And I was like, so I had to wait. And I'm ready to look at this. And this is a Tony Hawk Allen and Ginter silver frame on card auto. Numbered out of 15, which you can't see. Let's go ahead and get this bullcrap tape off of this top loader. And again, they use painter tape, which is great. Now you could say, hey, this Tony Hawk card, it looks good in this top loader. But a card like this needs to go into a pro mold, add a little bit more, you know, specialness to it. I mean, this card, man, this card is special anyway, but I absolutely love this card. This is a PC monster for me, and I'm going to go ahead and get this one crossed over. There it is, Tony Hawk into the pro mold. Again, this is a Allen and Ginter frame, so it's a mini card inside of a frame. So you tap it a little bit, get it to, you know, straighten up inside there. Woohoo! But this will probably be posted, and you can see where the sleeve kind of came wrinkled out of the Pro Mold container, which I hate when that happens because I don't have an extra sleeve of this size to put in here. So sometimes in the packaging of the Pro Mold, they can get, you know, folded. But this is for PC. I'm not putting this up for sale. So this will be a photo on Instagram, though, probably before this video even uploads. If you don't follow me on IG, flipping_Steve, all lowercase, go give me a follow on IG. And a lot of times you'll see cards that I get before they go up on video. Like this will be on IG like as soon as I'm done filming. And last but not least, I had 2 more cards left, but we're going to go ahead and cut the video a little bit shorter. And what I want to talk about is going from a one touch to a one touch, or from a Pro Mold to a Pro Mold. What I have here is a Conor McGregor auto relic. And to me, in person, maybe not on camera, this one touch mag just looks dated. It looks like it's time to be changed. As well as this one, and this is the one I'm going to go ahead and change. I'm going to be very careful. This Kobe buyback on-card auto. I just picked this up. It was magged when I bought it, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into a nice, fresh Pro Mold to make it look better. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to shut the camera off again because I don't want to do this, on camera and not be focused. So I'll be right back with the Kobe ready to go. And there you go, guys. The Kobe into the new Pro Mold sleeve, team bag. Haven't sealed it up yet. The Kobe is ready to go, looking good. This is actually a black diamond buyback that was inserted in the 2001-2002 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection. Here's the box for a pack of 2001-2002 Ultimate Collection, 4 cards per pack. Look for autographed superstars and rookie cards. And the Kobe was a buyback of the Upper Deck Black Diamond and reinserted into these packs. Hand numbered out of 40. The Mamba, my first Kobe auto. If you guys saw on Instagram, this has already been posted. And now I got it over in a new case. Losing my focus, guys. But anyway, hope you guys take something away from this video. Whether it's learning what products you'd like to use, the light box, presentation, or maybe you just enjoyed some of my pickups, guys. If you did, go ahead and give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you like the best. Did you like the Tony Hawk, the Pulisic, the Tony Hawk relic, that is? We got the Falcon, Precious Metal Gem, the epic card in my eyes, in my mind. Let's get some focus, please, camera. Tony Hawk, Allen and Ginter on-card auto, silver framed out of 15, and of course the Kobe Bryant. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Video might have run a little bit long, but I wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything. So all right, guys, like and subscribe on your way out, and until next time, good luck in your collecting and your investing, and I'll see you later.